Okay, we're live. We're live. Woohoo! Yay!
Okay. Ooh.
Welcome, Michelle Ellis, previously Michelle McFarland, and Geoff Lalonde, the nerdy realtor out of the Durham region. Welcome to the studio.
Hey guys.
I'm glad to be here.
Super excited. So glad you joined us. We're going to start off with some rapid fire questions. These are just like one-word answers. No
All right.
thinking.
All right. I'm ready. I'm
Are
not
ready?
ready, but I'm ready.
Okay. Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate all day.
Yeah, of course. Winter or summer?
Summer. Definitely. Give me that heat.
Yeah, no one wants that snow. Favorite movie?
The Italian Job with Mark Wahlberg and Charlize Theron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg.
Oh yeah. I mean, got most in there too. Like it literally great cast.
Yeah.
Hilarious
Excellent.
movie. And Mini Coopers.
True.
And
That was
bank
like the
heists
start
and
of Mini
helicopters and guns. It's great.
Amazing. All right. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
Ooh. Gut instinct says California, but realistically, it's got to be a lot more southern than that. Like probably somewhere on St. Croix.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fancy. Ooh.
Yeah, St. Croix. Gotta get some of that Cruzan rum if you have not had it. Amazing. Oh, totally good.
I'll put it on my list.
Yeah.
Favorite color?
Purple or blue, but probably purple. Hence my business cards.
It's your business card, right? So there you go. If you could be any animal, which animal would you choose?
I would choose. Which animal would I choose? I would probably choose to be some kind of a bird.
Okay.
Which bird probably would like flip flop between our infamous cobra chicken, Canadian geese, or probably like a cardinal or something that has a pretty voice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I like it. What was your first vehicle?
It was a gray Saturn Ion that my grandpa bought.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. If you had to choose only 3 items of food to eat for the rest of your life, they all had the nutritional value that you need to live forever. So like if you chose chocolate, it's fine because it's basically like eating vegetables. So 3, you could only eat 3.
Okay. Follow-up question. Do dietary restrictions exist in this universe?
No, they do not.
Cool. Pizza.
Nothing.
All day.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I need.
Okay.
I'll have dessert pizza and dinner pizza and breakfast pizza, and those are my 3 choices.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, I'm obsessed with pizza. I can eat pizza every single day. So sweet.
Honestly, it's like its own food group. Like
it really is.
You have the wheat, and you got the dairy, and you got the protein, and you got the veggies.
Toss some pineapple on there. Now you got some fruit. You're good.
And let's be honest, Hawaiian pizza is the best pizza.
It is the best. Okay, that's why we're all aligned.
We're all having lunch soon. We're gonna have.
I knew I liked you guys for a reason. Yeah. Attracting all of the Hawaiian pizza lovers. Come join us.
You don't like Hawaiian pizza? Sorry, you can't be a DA.
You're not invited. You can't sit with us. Okay, are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Yes. I don't know. I call myself an introverted extrovert. I love I love being around people. I love being out and about. I love having a good time with folks. But like, you need that balance too. And there are some days where I'm just like, nobody talk to me. I don't exist today. This is not the day.
I don't want a human today.
I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today.
I don't really want to do the work today. Okay, let's carry on. What does your morning routine look like?
Well, it's gotten shaken up quite a bit recently. At some point, you will likely see my dog Jasper do his imitation of a mountain goat and climb up behind me here. So I wake up, take him outside, bring him inside, give him food, and then usually forget to feed myself until about noon. But then usually 10:30 I have power hour for an hour. Try to get that out of the way early in the day. I try to write handwritten notes following to the people who I just spoke to on the Power Hour, and get those mailed out.
He does beautiful cards, by the way.
Oh, you got to send me one.
I've got one.
Well, you gotta send me your address for me to send you a card.
Will do.
But off camera, so it's not public.
Yes, yeah, that would be weird.
Let's see. What else? Aside from that, just as the day comes, but usually my day up until about noon is dog and exercise dog and Power Hour and cards, and just trying to stay in line with people. And then the rest of my day is what it does. It be what it is.
Yeah. Unfolds itself. It's fine. Okay, what is your favorite genre of music or your favorite artist?
My favorite genre of music is country music, but my favorite artist is Marianas Trench. Decidedly not country.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And by the way, for anybody who listens, Marianas Trench, their albums are amazing front to back. Like, their music connects to each other. It's like current day Queen, which I know is big words, but they're one of their biggest influences. And wow, their albums are all interconnected, and they tell a story within the own album. They are phenomenal.
We're selling real estate here, and not Marianas Trench.
Hey, we do a lot of driving as realtors, and sometimes you just need that like amazing album to just rock out to.
Yes, totally.
And cannot say enough about them.
Awesome. I'll have to put it on my Spotify favorites here soon, and
you will
check it out. Yeah,
and you will, guaranteed.
All right, next question. Favorite drink?
My favorite drink is Arizona green tea.
Okay.
The raspberry ones taste literally like raspberries with simple syrup, like Grandma used to make. So tasty. But just like the honey ginseng Arizonas, by far, I will drink those like 20 of them a day if I wasn't careful.
Yeah, I mean, diabetes is a thing. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, YOLO.
Scary. Yeah. A YOLO. Okay. What do you have any hobbies, or what are your favorite hobbies?
Well, as you can see in my name tag, I'm a big nerd. Some things that I enjoy are playing video games like Call of Duty, because I'm a basic white guy. Also, I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons and tabletop games and card games. Basically just things that get you sitting around with other people having a good time.
Cool. All right. I love it.
Also food.
We'll have to play Catan soon if you play that.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you have a bucket list? And what's one of the items that is on your bucket list?
I do have a bucket list with several items. Let me just pull it up here. No, I would. Weird thing, I want to go to Africa during the rainy season, specifically, so that I can experience like a huge thunderstorm. Cool. It's a really strange thing, but like, it's just, I've always loved like thunder, like electrical storms. So being able to go and see one of like the most powerful ones, I think would be.
I'll come with you. I'm obsessed with thunderstorms too.
Fantastic. We will go. Okay. Either that, or it's literally spending like 2 months in Italy.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll come there with you.
Okay.
I'll tell you about my Africa story, not on this interview, and my thunderstorm experience there. So for another time. And then, last question in the rapid fire questions. Book recommendation, or like your favorite book, or what are you currently reading?
Well, I am currently reading Atomic Habits. Yeah. But my favorite book is not a book, it is a series, and every millennial knows what it is.
Harry Potter.
Oh, you're a Ravenclaw. Love it.
Of course I'm Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Come now.
Amazing. Well, sweet. That was a good rapid fire question. I hope like anybody that's watching or tuning in or watching this later is going to know a little bit more about Geoff. Yeah, maybe we'll all just be friends. This is like amazing. Okay, we're gonna dive into like a bit more of the intricate questions. There's only 5 of them. There's not like
All right.
50
All right.
more. Don't
Yep.
worry. So okay, now just tell us about yourself and your real estate journey, how you got into real estate, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Well, I actually got my license when I was living in Kingston. My landlord lived in the suite above me, and while I was renting there, and she was a real estate agent with Century 21. Ironically, she joined eXp about 5 days before I did, and her name is Kendra Hodgson. She got me into real estate by far, or at least she was the straw that broke the camel's back. It's something that I'd been thinking about for a long time, but joined her and her team there, and ended up being at the top, or selling 12 ends in my first 9 months with them.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Well, and a lot of that had to do with Kendra's support and knowledge. Then I kind of was like, hey, why am I living in a town that I don't really know many people or much around? I might as well move back home to Durham, where I know people and I'm familiar with the areas and I have contacts and all that fun stuff. And so far, that's been that has been probably the best choice that I've made. Aside from just getting my license to begin with.
How long have you had your license again?
4 years now. Or rather, 4 years in March.
Nice. Okay. That's awesome.
Strangely enough, and it does not happen like this often, but my real estate license is on my birthday.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Weird. You like have to pay out so much stuff on your birthday.
Oh,
Great.
I know, it's just the worst.
Okay. What 2 things really excited you when looking, like when Michelle was kind of chatting with you about eXp? What 2 top things that were like, oh my God, I'm so excited about?
Well, I definitely loved the ability to make additional income through several different sources. Some that you can take advantage of should you so choose, and others that just happen naturally. I definitely liked the multiple income opportunities.
And passive income.
Which is just
huge.
What Warren Buffett once said: if you're not making money in your sleep,
right.
that's it. That was the rest of it. I was like, I know there was an ending to that, but and then the second thing that really caught me about eXp was KV Core and the benefits that KV Core has, and what was covered and I was excited about really only expanded once I got to use the product, because as I've started to use KV Core, I'm learning that there are so many more tips and tricks and secrets within that
it's such a complex program.
Oh man, like you could
for
probably
the nerdy
spend
realtor though, it's like a gold mine, right?
Man,
like I feel like I could spend a literal year going through and doing nothing else but learning about KV Core and still not know everything.
Oh, I'm like 18 months in and I still don't know. I was just like, okay, I don't have time. I can't do this. I like passed a bunch of it off to my admin. I'm like, can you just learn this and just like roll with it with me and just guide me? It's hard, but it's so, and the fact that like your monthly fees cover your website and your KV Core CRM along with other things, like that is a huge bonus. That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Massive.
It's great.
That's awesome. So, okay, so now that you've been with eXp for like a few weeks, what surprised you most about eXp after you joined? Maybe something that you weren't expecting.
One of my biggest concerns about joining eXp was going to be that I was going to be a pillar on my own by myself, because I don't have an office to go to. I don't have, the inherent community that comes with having an office to go to.
Right.
That has not been a concern at all. I have had almost more communication with the eXp realtors since joining eXp than I did from my previous office.
With a physical office.
with a physical office.
Yeah.
It's been
that's wild.
Shocking to me how connected agents here are. even though there's not a physical meeting place.
That was my biggest concern too, not having an office. I was going like, ooh, I need to plant my butt somewhere. But no, I agree with you. That was one of the big takeaways for me too, was, oh, I don't know if it's going to have the same feel, but it totally blows that out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all we do all day is sit on our phones or at the computer or we're on the road or whatever, but we're always connected. So that's the really cool thing, is like, I'm in my home office, you guys are in your home offices, and there's no difference. Like, we still are, we're probably talking more and connecting more and doing training sessions and mentorship stuff now than if we were actually in an office, which is crazy. I you know, I came from an office that had nothing. So I've been working from home forever.
And then on top of that, not only is it like, you know, the local group, but you also have like the Canada group, you have the Ontario group, you have the Quinte group. Like, I'm sure that there are other groups out there that are more specific to where you are, but like,
so many levels of support.
There are so many levels of support, like so many levels of support.
It's wild. It really is. And then there's like all of our partners in the States that, you know, host training sessions, you know, 3 or 4 times a week. Not that I can always get to them, but it's like, it's great to know that, okay, if I need support, like I'll call a partner in the States and I'm like, hey, I need you to help me troubleshoot this, or can I brainstorm this with you, or can I practice something with you? And he's like, yeah, no problem. Or, you know, anybody you can connect with, they're always there for support, which is so ridiculously cool.
Yeah. And the people too that are in the States have different mentality. They do business differently than us Canadians. So it's really cool to collaborate with them and go like, okay, I'm going to use some of those ideas. Those are very unique and different. And then me, same with them, vice versa. We're, you know, collaborating and using each other's ideas. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
And as just like a small note to any new agents who are considering coming to eXp who are watching this, don't worry. There is so much community here. There are so many people that will be in your corner, that are there to answer questions and help you out, that you do not need to worry about a physical office.
Yeah.
Yeah. The amount of support, that's what I was pretty shocked at too when I came over, and I think Michelle the same, is like unbelievable. You know, when you go to a brokerage and they're like, you know, we're going to give you tons of support and mentorship, and you're going to do this, and you're going to train, and you're going to do this. But it was legit, like all the promises that were said were done, like the mentorship component. And the fact that we're all owners in the brokerage, it means we're all aligned. Who works harder than the owners? You know, so we're all aligned. We all want the company to succeed. So we're all helping each other. And that's the thing. Like, I always want to support my agents and mentor the agents that, you know, join us or come into the company. And I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart, because I want them to succeed just as much as I want to succeed myself.
I agree.
So, okay, so since joining eXp, has eXp solved any issues that you previously had that you now are getting solved or don't have to worry about?
No, I haven't. Mind you, I also didn't really have any problems previously. My problems come from within, and are things that I myself am working on for me. One of the things that I will say though is that the automatic creation of like door knocking notes and advertising flyers and the templates that are already there and have made my procrastination on having to make things that look good really easy, because, well, they're already made and all I have to do is throw in a picture and change some text and it's done.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Yep.
Lemon squeezy. There's a whole, I have a fun fact about them, but that'll be for another time.
All right, last question. To anyone that's tuning in today or watching this after the fact, if you could give one piece of advice or a final thought to share with them, what is that?
Let's see. One piece of advice just for any agent or for new agents or for agents.
Any agent that's maybe wanting to come and join us at eXp or thinking about this model, you know, kind of advice. I know you sort of touched on it, like anybody who's new, a new agent, don't worry about the office. So that was a good tip.
Don't be worried about having a physical office. Like everything's going digital now anyways. Like you can't even call Best Buy stores anymore. You just get put through to their head office now. Like things are slowly changing.
We're moving to a metaverse, right?
Well, let's not
the metasphere, whatever.
Yeah, we're going. I mean, we've all watched WALL-E. I'm a little terrified about that bit, but everything's moving digital now anyways. So why not embrace it and try a new way of thinking? At the end of the day, it doesn't affect your business at all. Coming to eXp, you can still be the awesome realtor that you were at insert brokerage name here.
You just have more stuff that you can offer and more knowledge that you can pour into your client.
And not only that, but because eXp is an international brokerage and also a brokerage that exists throughout all of Canada, it is a lot easier to find agents to do referrals with. Like there are always agents when I'm online saying, hey, I'm looking for a referral in this place, and there's like 6 agents being, hey, I'm from this place.
I just got a referral call yesterday from a girl up in Brampton from eXp.
Boom.
Amazing. We're the fastest growing real estate company
in the world.
19
countries. We can literally go to Africa. I think we're working on Africa right now, right? Aren't we?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. We could literally just globe trotters and do real estate all over.
So, all right, we'll end it here. We're not going to take up anybody's extra time. We want to get rolling on our business today. So, Geoff, thank you so much for joining us. Michelle, thank you as always for joining. We're super excited to have you on board. Anybody who's looking for more information about eXp or real estate in the Durham region, contact Geoff. He'd love to help you. He'd love to, have a chat with you. Again, Michelle is in the Quinte region. She covers all the way Northumberland. Give her a shout. She's more than happy to chat about eXp or anything to do with real estate. So, thank you guys. Thanks for joining.
And for anybody who is looking to get in touch, my email is hang on here, right here. And you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at The Nerdy Realtor. I made it very easy to find me.
Awesome. All right, guys. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks. Take care. Bye.